Today in 2026, we asked the question, is social media even needed? The answer is an astounding yes. In fact, now is the time you should be pushing hard to get your name out there. So in today's video, I will go over why social media is important, what social media in our ClearLake Dental do, and how it affects our network of dental practices. Hi, I'm Dr. David Park, and I help multiple associate docs become owner dentists by building dental offices for them, and not only build it, but help them succeed by giving them full support. This is what we do at ClearLake Dental. I already made it super clear that social media is 100% needed. But why? Well, first off, everyone has one, quite literally. If a dental clinic doesn't have social media, that's just terrible. It's sort of like back in the day when the internet first came out and everyone was getting websites for their clinic, like an online brochure. But yeah, now it's social media's turn. Since everyone has social media, this has become the new standard. And you know, it's not enough just to create an account and post some videos here and there. You actually need to keep updating the content and stay with the trends. It's a lot of work, I know, but that's how your patients will find you and how you will build trust in your community. And here's the secret. Not only do your patients look at your social media, but your potential candidates do as well. It's actually quite surprising because when I do interviews for various positions, I ask, tell me about ClearLake Dental. What do you know? They talk about our website, our Indeed reviews, and also our social media. Guys, it works. So it makes sense that investing in your social media is not an option, but rather a necessary addition to your tactics to build your dental practice. Okay, cool. So now we know that social media is absolutely necessary for your business, but what does social media actually do? I mean, I always thought that all we had to do was take pictures of teeth or patients being all happy and stuff, and that was it. Well, it sort of is, but it's a whole lot more than that. Let me explain. The word social media is broad. Sure, there's TikTok and Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and there's all a portion of it, but some dentists actually create YouTube content. And no, I'm not talking about me. The audience is different. I make content for future owner dentists or current ones. And that's whether they're with us or not. It doesn't really matter. Of course, if you join us, you get more perks, but whatever. I'm not going to go super crazy on the pitching on this video. Anyway, some dentists create videos on all the platforms to educate the patients. And when they do, patients feel that they can trust these dentists because the dentist already gave them value. It could be a simple video on how a crown is made and how it helps the patient. Pretty much free information and consultation online so the patient can make a well-informed decision. And guess what? The value goes a long way. Sure, not all patients after seeing these videos will go to the social media dentist, but nonetheless, they will talk about this dentist. And that's something called brand. And that is the power of social media. Once you have a brand, patients will recognize your logo and the feel that your clinic gives. The feel I'm talking about is what kind of treatment they will receive in your dental clinic, plus the vibe of your dental clinic as well. So it's important to keep building that brand through photos, videos, and testimonials. At least that's what we're doing at ClearLake Dental. This will most definitely help you as well. Keep building the brand and the patients will come. In fact, let's take a look at ClearLake Dental, for example. In 2025, compared to last year, it seemed that our followers increased. And that doesn't just happen by accident or a one-hit wonder. It's actually made with consistency and good content. And when I say good content, I mean content that brings good emotions and a fun atmosphere. In fact, when I first started our social media department at ClearLake Dental, the goal was inclusiveness of both team members and patients. And this is really important. Why? Because too often do I see other dental clinics make fun of patients or have inappropriate stuff like twerking videos. My God. First off, that's gross, but second, why post that kind of stuff? Blah. Anyways, let's shift over to what all social media departments should strive to do, and that's consistency in posting. In order to grow our social media content, we have a strict posting schedule. As I mentioned previously, we noticed an increase in patient engagement such as likes and shares, great rapport with future team members during interviews, and higher content submissions from our current team members. Yeah, I know that our social media team is wow. Amazing. Bravo. Thank you, Ellie. But yes, our social media team member is truly remarkable for handling all these items. And she can too for you if you're an associate looking to help build your dental clinic. We have built multiple offices for our current owner docs and we're ready to build more. Ellie will help with both the creative and the technical side of editing, posting, and engaging online for all of our clinics. So now you know how awesome our social media person is. Check out our content online, just here to see our social media platform. And check out the descriptions below for links for our social media platforms. That, and feel free to copy our styles of social media if it helps you for your dental clinic.
Hẹn gặp lại sau.